Yes, welcome once again to another edition of Geek Culture Congress. I'm one of your hosts, as always, Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by Joey Franchise, the world famous DJ and influencer worldwide. How you doing, sir?
Not bad. Caught me in the middle of eating some
No, it's
Skittles,
good.
but it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. And then, of course, on my right, Michaela, how you doing? How you been?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hello, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oops.
Are you doing good? Other than that, other than being good, better than good.
Decent.
Welcome to. Thanks for everyone who's connected with us live right now on the Checkpoint XP Twitch channel, and we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk some Falcon Winter Soldier episode 4, aka John Walker has no patience.
Word.
Yeah, and can't fight good.
He was getting his
Can't
ass
fight
kicked.
good
Till the end.
except for the end. And diving into the show, I mean, I think the show should be named also, AKA what it means to be a super soldier, or what it means, and also what it means to be Captain America too, because all the dialogue was definitely built around that. Like even the question, the question, should you take the super serum and super soldier serum and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought that was like a bold question to ask.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Joey? What did you like about the episode the best?
I liked everything about it. I like how you see. I like how the build up for John Walker, is how it's turning out, because you get this guy. They make him likable, and you're like, oh, why are Falcon and Winter Soldier being an asshole to this guy? He just wants to team up with them, and kind of they're all on the same path. To try to take down the Flag Smashers. But then you see the buildup as in how he turns bad, and how he seeked validation from Battlestar to actually take the serum now. So now it's obvious that he's taking the serum. You saw when he got into that fight towards the end of the episode where he bends the pipe.
Right.
He has that little rager. I'm sure we'll all dive into in a second.
Well, if I got beat up by the Dormelage, I probably would take it too. What do you say, Tarek? Tarek Lewis, actor and comedian extraordinaire. Welcome to the show, sir. Did you enjoy John Walker catching the fade there, or?
Let me just say something. You're supposed to get beat up by the Dormelage.
There you go. See,
You're not
take the
supposed
fade,
to beat
and
them.
that's it.
Like,
yeah,
my man gave him the biggest heads up. Like I've had that. I've only been beaten in that fight maybe like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if that's a lot, but it feels like a lot.
But how many fights have you gotten into all together?
7. I'm over 500.
All right, that's not
I'm
bad.
over
You're over 500. You're straight. I'm
over
right in the
500.
same category. I probably lost maybe 1 or 2 and I've gotten into like 6 in my lifetime.
Yeah, I'm over 500. So I'm not. Listen, I'm not the expert on this. But when I know this, when someone says, "Hey, you don't want to do this right now. You rather you want to do something else." That is the best advice. So he was humbled, and people are making it like he was humbled by just better fighters, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. A lot of it's American arrogance. A lot of it's white male arrogance. A lot of it's Captain America, I got a vibranium shield arrogance. But he probably not going up against people who have vibranium weapons too. And they wore his ass out. So I liked it, and I think you also needed it as a plot device to, make him take the serum.
Definitely, because he was like, man, they're not even superpowered though. Like they were just, trained better than him.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, even Bucky and Falcon, had issues. Even though I'd say they held their own for the most part.
I would say this: Falcon with wings is serious. Like he's a serious fighter when he's got the wings on.
Mm-hmm.
Like
without
he's legit.
The wings, he's okay. He's still okay without the wings.
He's still got hands. Listen, if Falcon walked into our podcast and started throwing punches with us, he'd probably take us all out.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna make assumptions about Michaela, but I know the 2 people to the left of my screen, y'all get worn out by anything.
I'm old man, so I'll take the fade. That's okay.
You take the fade, dog. By a trained Sam. But
what did Eazy-E say a long time ago? Short guys don't fight.
Yeah. Right.
Michaela, what did you like best about the episode this week?
Well, I loved Sharon Carter because I feel like this even proves more that she is the power broker.
Oh, we're gonna we're gonna hold this.
I think
this
she
theory?
is.
I
Come
hope
on,
not.
she's gotta be. She's gotta be. It's too secretive, and her going past all those guards, and her having that little.
She beat them up though.
I know, no, I know, but that could be all. It could be all a
She killed
front.
them. Like those were assets she killed.
No.
If
You
she
were
was-
you were
if she was
thinking
the
of the
power
ones
broker.
at the storage.
Right, the storage units.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
thinking of the Madripoor. In Madripoor.
Yeah, it's
Am
different.
I right? I don't know.
You're right. No,
I
you're
still
right.
think she is the power broker, but I'm not sure. But obviously, the second best part, or maybe everyone's favorite, was seeing how real superheroes could turn bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in real life, I mean, look at all those people with the phones out at the end of the episode, with John Walker just completely killing that guy.
Right, but
Yeah.
that was a progression through this whole episode. I mean,
Of
you
course.
know, he picked up the vial, he caught the fade, and you know,
But it's all in here.
yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
was
nothing
all
to do with the
mental.
muscle. It's all
Right.
mental.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could kill
and
someone.
it's the pressure of the shield too. I mean,
Right.
like you're Captain America, dude, and you just got beat by the Dora Milaje.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have the super soldier strength to hang with the people that you're chasing right now. You know what I mean?
Did anyone think that Zemo was going to take the serum?
No. He
Yeah,
hates
no
super
doubt.
soldiers. No.
You
No
had
doubt.
no doubt in your mind? I had a
I had
little
no doubt
doubt.
in
I was
my
like, oh, maybe he's being tempted.
I did for a moment. I thought maybe.
That
And then
Zemo took it?
if
No,
Zemo
yeah.
took
Did you
it,
think
yeah.
that he was going to? Because he was looking at it, and then he just kind of started stepping on it. I thought for a moment that, he may change his mind and like, okay, if I'm a super soldier and I can kill everybody else, and then it'll be done. But yeah, he didn't. He stayed true to his. That was the contrast. He stayed true to his principles, and John Walker did not.
Well,
Yeah.
John Walker never said he wouldn't be,
Right.
did he?
Well,
No,
he
I
was
don't
trying
think
to
so.
stop them from
Right.
spreading the serum, and then he ended up taking it himself. Where Zemo was like, no one should have it. Yeah,
Right.
They had the same goal. But he ended up compromising where Zemo didn't. So now who's the villain?
But also, what forced him to do it is he asked his friend, would you take it if you had a vial? And he said yes. So
Yeah.
John must have been like, okay, this is like a for sure I should take it.
Mhm. But compare to contrast the dialogue. Remember that it was the conversation with John Walker and Falcon when he was asking, "Would you take the soldier?"
Yes, yeah,
and he
of course.
was the original sidekick to the original
And he
Captain
said
America.
no.
and he
Yeah, I
said
love
no.
that.
Then he
Mhm.
asked his new sidekick, and his sidekick, "Oh hell yeah, I'll take it
And
right
they
away."
weren't either of them weren't in the same room as each other.
No,
so
they
for
weren't.
Yeah.
I mean, but
for them
but
to
it
have
was
that conversation.
it was
that's cool.
a compare and contrast between the two sidekicks, or the two partners. Of
It's
the
it's
the
hard.
original Captain America, and the new one.
Listen, man, I hate to go here with it, but that's where we are. It's hard to ask a black man under 5'10" whether he take a superhero. Listen, historically I'm supposed to be able to dunk and be faster than everybody, and I'm just not.
That's
I don't
okay.
know what
Well, then I have a question. Do you think his answer would have been different if he hadn't met that black super soldier?
Whose answer?
Falcons, Sam.
Yes.
Do you think his answer would have been yes, he would have taken it?
I think you ask Sam 30 minutes into Winter Soldier being lapped by Captain America every time. He's like, I'm taking the serum. Sick of this. I think Sam with, with wings and the I forgot the little bird thing that comes off. It's the little robot that comes
Red
off his
Wing.
back.
Red Wing.
Red Wing, and seeing that he can run with the Avengers, and seeing Natasha and Hawkeye.
I mean, he got his butt beat by Ant-Man. Remember that?
Yeah, he did. He did. But Ant-Man doesn't have powers. He doesn't have
No.
powers. He's using
His
devices.
suit.
Did anyone-
That Sam is like, oh, you don't need that. Like, we can equalize this. We don't need it. And I think they made it. It was a great episode because they definitely said, I think Zeno said exactly. He was like, I'll give you Captain America. I'll give you Captain America, but I'll give you that. But everyone else who's gotten these abilities,
They all changed.
They all changed.
He said
Yeah.
that there's never ever going to be another Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think that's really the point, and that makes the whole show more valid to me Because it's like, okay, if they're going to be throwing around these secret, super soldier serums, then what makes Captain America so special? Now we're kind of like, oh, that's what makes him special.
Because of his because of his personality, because of his morals and the way he approached.
He was a good person because he was this tiny little shrimp. He was this little thing that he learned.
Yeah, I would not give that super soldier serum to like Kanye.
No.
Well, so it was really
end of the world as we know it.
So a couple things just want to know about the show. Did we all forget that it was in Latveria, which is Dr. Doom's country?
Latveria?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
They were there?
They're teasing all this Fox stuff, and I'm liking
list
it.
of names that I messed up, but
I don't think
they're teasing a lot of this Fox stuff.
Hold on, Latveria? How did I not peep that? Was that in the last episode?
Latveria is Dr. Doom's country.
I know, but was that was
and
mentioned
apparently
in
it's a neighboring country to Sokovia in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know about the comic book.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Yes. Go ahead and Google it. Fact check me, Terry. Go ahead and fact check me, Joey and Terry.
I'm typing.
I don't think in the comic book they're close.
I think they went to They were talking about Latvia. Latveria is different from Latvia. Latvia is an actual country.
Latvia is a real country.
No, but Latveria is the country that Dr. Doom is
I know
from.
he is, but they didn't mention that in the last episode.
No, they didn't. But
Latvia.
it was just a little, we didn't notice it because it was like titled like they're walking at the end of the episode 3, I believe. But nobody really latched onto it.
So you telling me we done 4 episodes of this podcast and we haven't touched on?
No, he said it was the end of the third episode.
End of 3 when end of the 3rd episode.
Okay.
Because this is the beginning of the 4th. They're still in that country and they're trying to find the Flag Smashers. Remember?
I'm gonna let that slide, Speedy. But I feel like we're gonna get fact checked.
I'm fact checking as we go.
Was it the end of the Madripoor episode? Because that's the last
we
episode.
had Madripoor, and now we had the country where Dr. Doom's going to be coming from.
So this is the 4th episode then?
Yes, this is the 4th episode. That's right.
They
I was
never
confused.
mentioned in episode 3. They never mentioned Latveria. They said Zemo told Sam something about Sokovia being cannibalized by its neighbors before the land was cleared of rubble and erased from the map. So that was that's the Easter egg everybody's kind of going in about.
No, literally at the end of episode 3, it said on the corner where they're at.
It's Latvia.
Yeah.
Riga, but it's not. Latveria is spelled different from Latvia.
I'm telling you, it was spelled away in the Marvel, like the comic. I'm telling you.
I've watched the episode like 3 times.
Don't make me pull up.
I'll screen
We need
to do this right
Disney
now.
Plus right
Go
now.
on your hack Disney Plus account and find it.
Disney Plus, thank you.
I bet you that shit says Latvia.
Hold on.
Riga. Riga to be exact.
Hold
the
on.
city is Riga.
Okay, does it say Riga?
Yeah, it's Riga, Latvia.
They got a whole elected Congress, Speedy, that you're disrespecting. They got a whole, they got 36 representatives.
Hold on.
They got an
This is
embassy.
great, though. This episode's already gone off to a great start. This is dope.
I just want to see it.
I don't know.
Watch. He's digging through it right now.
Right.
Yeah, Baron Helmut travels to Latvia with Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes in their next mission. And then Zemo reminisces about his home country, Sokovia.
Yeah, they were talking about it.
There are theories forming that these neighbors could potentially be the
Riga, Latvia! God damn!
Latvia, dog. Yeah, the rumor.
All right.
Yeah, me fuck, yo.
But you're not. Here's the thing. He's not OD wrong. There are Easter eggs, and that was the line. That was the dialogue.
Right, but it's like comparing Senegal to Cincinnati. You're like,
there you go. Exactly.
It was just Cincinnati in that one. Like, it was the Senegal, dog. I feel like I saw Akon running around in the background. That's not Cincinnati. That's different. Like, I didn't see,
Did you catch the line that when the person that John Walker killed was actually a Captain America fan at one point?
Yeah.
And he just got dusted by the new Captain America.
Who
wasn't?
Yeah. That was like the irony in the whole episode.
Yeah, that was.
So let me ask y'all this as a on the fly. Who's the villain in this season? Who's the villain?
I'm gonna say I even said this from episode 1. John Walker.
You think John Walker is the villain?
It was the villain from number 1.
Well,
these guys, they're young kids. Yeah, they shouldn't be killing people, but they're not getting the guidance they need.
They're messed up from the blip, so they you know
They need help. At least that they're pretty much asking for help from Sam. They feel like they can't get help because they think that he's on John Walker's side as well.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, this is like superhero Snowfall. This is like Snowfall. Like, I don't know if you guys watch the Snowfall, but there's no good people in Snowfall. I kind of feel like I don't know who I thought the girl was gonna turn and be good, and then she straight murdered homeboy. I don't know if she meant to do Brave Star. I don't know if she meant to do it, but man, when she did, it was like, yeah.
That's the only guy that doesn't have the fight skills like everyone else. They could have killed him.
He had about the same fight skills as
not as her,
as John Walker.
I should say when they went into that fight.
Right.
John Walker was a super soldier by then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He was the only one with a disadvantage, so he was gonna die. No, like it's weird for me to say this, but when I saw that guy in episode 1 or 2 or whatever, I was like, that guy's gonna be killed. John Walker is gonna go nuts when that guy is dead.
He was the red shirt,
and he ended up being dead. And I'm like, knew it. I knew he was gonna die, but I didn't realize that John Walker was gonna kill this young adult.
Black Star, that was his name. Black Star.
Battlestar.
Battlestar. Jesus.
Black Star is the rap group with Talib Kweli and Mos Def.
Black Star is the hip hop group.
Battlestar.
I missed the name of too. Let me give you credit because I called him Brave Star. I was like, he's Marshall Brave Star.
Well, he's Dead Star now.
He's Dead Star. Yeah.
But a friend
no
of mine
one's
was
really
watching,
dead in Marvel.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
A friend of mine was watching and said, was the new Captain America, was he wrong? Was he wrong in doing it? And it's like, well, if you're going to the code of Captain America, yeah. But if it was my homie, absolutely not. I don't know. It's like, was he wrong?
Mm-hmm. That's street rules right there.
It was an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be Captain America anymore, but if we were splitting hairs, was he wrong?
Yeah.
He could be a Thunderbolt.
That's true.
He could be a Thunderbolt,
Thunderbolt. So apparently they just dropped a little teaser.
He was U.S. agent in the comics.
Yeah.
It's like Nomad or U.S.
No.
agent.
No,
either one
Nomad,
could be.
Nomad was what Steve Rogers took, and he kind of did the Nomad thing because after Infinity War.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So U.S. agent.
Yeah. But they just didn't use a Nomad title, whatever. But
I don't think he's dead. I don't think Brave Star's dead.
Maybe, or he could be like crippled for life or something.
I think they're gonna give him the serum.
He's gonna show up in Doctor Strange, and he's gonna start walking again.
First off, I think they destroyed all the serum.
Second of all, could the serum bring people back to life?
But they still have. I mean,
no, there's no more.
There is none because that guy is dead too, right?
All the samples is destroyed. Except for
they're gonna find one. They're gonna find one.
Yeah.
Well, because they said the power broker told the girl, I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, does she want? Oh, he wants it back. She's the only one that had him, and now she lost them.
The power broker wants it back, but we don't know if that's the only.
Right, that's true.
Well,
we don't know. I mean, they could.
I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's a wrap. I think that boat has sailed, but I don't know.
How many episodes left?
Yeah, there's only like two more.
Two more.
That's it. This was 4. There's 7, I think. Because this was 4.
There's 6.
I thought it was 6.
There's only 6 episodes.
Okay. Left. So there's 2 more left.
Mm-hmm.
2 more, yeah.
Sadly, this has had to be my favorite episode out of WandaVision and both Falcon Winter Soldier. This had to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think so?
Best put together. It felt Marvel. It felt like the MCU, and it felt like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it had a little spy, a little political intrigue and stuff like that to it, which I like it. I mean, that's the world.
I personally like when Vision was like, all right, hold on 1 second, dog, before you punch me again. Maybe look at it a different way. I personally like where Vision was like, all right, man, let's just stop fighting and look at this a different way. And then
logic. It's like,
I guess you call him White Vision.
He defeated him with logic, literally.
Yeah, he defeated him with logic. I personally like that episode out of all the things I've seen so far. Yeah, was that the very last episode? Yeah, I like that one out of all the ones I've seen. Where he was kind of like, let me just talk to you for a minute.
The only thing I think is suffering a little bit in Falcon Winter Soldier is I just don't not feeling. I mean, I guess there's some empathy there for the Flag Smashers.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I still don't feel it. Like,
You don't
I
feel
like
it?
I feel like there's no
Even
like there
though they
wasn't
had a
enough
funeral
time.
this time?
Like there wasn't enough time to explain like what happened to them. Like and I get that. I guess it's
Oh
the storytelling
my.
of how many episodes they
sure.
have. Like there hasn't been like a little scene that show like what they went through, or at least like or a flashback or something. I don't know. I just don't feel like I was like okay,
They're refugees.
they're
though.
refugees and they're mad
Yeah,
and they.
I thought they
whatever.
did that great in this last episode. I thought they explored that.
A little bit.
Like,
But they-
you know, I think there's a moment where she says that there were fences up where we couldn't go, and then
They
they came
kicked out
down.
of their
and-
homes.
Yeah, and
I
they
don't
kicked
know.
out.
In their own country.
Maybe because there was no visual with it was just dialogue. Maybe that's why I still feel this way. But I don't know. I mean, it could be just done that way because there's just not enough time in whatever how
Right,
many
right,
episodes
right.
they have to.
I guess they
to do
assume that if you watched that episode and the episode before that, and
Right.
you saw like the abandoned building they're living in, to
Mhm.
feel that sympathy.
Right.
But there might be more to do with it in the next 2 episodes, maybe.
I heard there's
Or
a
maybe
huge-
we're just seeing the heartlessness of Speedy. Maybe this is why.
Right.
I'm
trying
pretty
to
cold.
pronounce people's names correctly.
I'm pretty cold and cutthroat when it comes to
Yeah,
my my plot devices. Okay.
Yeah, he's
There's
like
a big,
Speedy Feige, wherever the fuck his name is.
I need more meat. Sorry.
Wow. Pause. Pause. Yo, so episode 5 apparently has a cameo, huge cameo, that a lot of people have said that it's a
Man.
well-known performer, quote unquote.
I'll believe it when I see it because
Damn, Speedy.
we're still waiting for Mephisto. We're still waiting for what
We're
else?
not waiting. We thought.
We're still waiting when the gentleman who plays Vision said that there was going to be an awesome cameo and it was himself.
He said it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
himself.
That was slick though. That was smooth.
So listen,
That's how
man.
you
Well, he
sold-
said not cameo. He said it's a person I've always
Yeah.
wanted to work
He
with.
sold
I
the
don't believe
episode.
anything anymore. I don't care if it
Well,
comes
listen,
from Mikey
Page-
Sutton. I don't care where it comes from.
Yo, y'all got sold on Mephisto. I don't know where. Y'all coming with that one from.
I mean,
I
if
should
you
pull
have
up-
Agatha,
I should
you'll
pull up-
want to think Mephisto
I
too.
should pull up the first appearance of Mephisto, how much that comic book is going for right now, so you guys could be like, "Oh my God, that's incredible."
I'm listen.
So
I
we
wouldn't be
can cry?
surprised if,
Yeah.
if it's like Alonzo from Training Day. Just pops up in the end, like I wouldn't be shocked. Like I'm not making
funny.
any expectations, but I think this one was full of great appearances. The Dora Milaje again, them
Mhm.
appearing, even though we knew they were kind of going to appear, but like all of them appearing. This is the best Dora Milaje scene we've seen.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
In
out of
all
all
of
the movies,
You think
Marvel.
so?
Yeah. We didn't really get to see them
Derek,
rock.
have you seen Black Panther?
Yeah, but they got kind of beat in Black Panther. They got beat by.
Well, when they
whatever.
went to go get Lupita Nyong'o's character.
Not Shuri. She's not Shuri. I forgot her name. But she was not a part of the Milaje.
No, but they came with him. They came with.
Only one of them came. We got
Oh,
to see
true,
all
true,
of the
true.
Dora Milaje acting.
You're right. Honestly, they should have taken the shield back. I was like, take that shield
Oh,
back.
take the
Take the
shield.
shield back. I'm like,
Take
that's
the
vibranium.
shield.
Take it.
It's a classic
You think,
horror film mistake. Take the shield.
Take
Yeah.
it.
No,
and
they're
then,
gonna
and then
fight-
he
there-
would have
there
taken.
was a,
I think they should have taken the shield so
there's
that he
a,
could take the serum.
No, they're fighting. They're fighting next episode because there's already a teaser trailer that was
Dora
up already.
Milaje, you said?
No, not Dora Milaje. Falcon and Bucky are gonna fight John Walker next episode.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been
Yeah,
teasing that the whole time.
that's the
Yeah,
build-up, yeah.
he's taking back the shield, definitely.
It was like watching In Vogue beat up Color Me Bad. It was great.
Wow.
Do you think Carly's gonna take go after Sam's family?
No.
I don't think
No.
she is now.
No,
Even though-
she's on his side after seeing him do this. But the thing is, she's going to
She
be
thinks they're
even
all
more. She's going to
associated.
be even more in fight mode because the U.S. I'm going to say it now is going to defend him. The U.S. is going to be on his side, and that's going to even put Sam and Bucky in a weird position, and it's going to make her go even more crazy.
Wow.
I think because that's their man, you know. And think who's running the government now. They're gonna cover his butt.
Yeah, they anointed him. You're right. But I think she's going to see the threat of super soldier serums. I think
Possibly.
she's going to understand the threat of it, and
Or she's gonna feel like they need it more.
it'd be
Where are they
great.
gonna get her from?
It'd be great if she becomes the new Captain America. She can't. She can't. Maybe she'll become Nomad or something, but she can't become Captain America because she kills many people. But it would be great to see her take the shield. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of possibilities as a person in the creative exploits. There's a lot of possibilities you can do.
I think after seeing Isaiah Bradley, that Falcon has a lot more reason to pick up the shield now. And
well, they have him throwing that shield in the trailers, and we haven't seen that yet.
Well, this is the episode.
It's probably going to be the 5th episode then.
Yeah, it's probably the episode where he's tossing it around in New Orleans, where he's at his
practicing with it, because now he's going to be the next Captain America, or
they're going to fight, and he's going to grab the shield.
Yeah,
definitely. And use it as a weapon too.
Maybe.
But let me just say this though: they made Falcon way more cooler than he ever was in the comic books.
Yeah, he was kind of like the sidekick in the comic books, and then later on,
when he became Captain America in the comic books, it was cool. But he's competing when he has those wings on. He's competing. I thought it was going to look like Woody Woodpecker fighting a lion, but it actually looked pretty cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna go against what you said. I think he's not as impressive as the others in this series.
Oh no, definitely not as the others.
I think he's a smart man. I think that he has integrity, but I think that Bucky and all the others outshine him. In my opinion.
Bucky got his whole arm taken off, Michaela.
I know.
We didn't even talk about that. They had that
pushed all the little buttons in his arm.
That fail-safe code there to make his arm fall off.
That whole thing
doesn't mean he's not strong.
Yeah, she would have been fine.
Just with no one arm.
He was shook. He's the second most shook person in this episode.
When I saw that, I was like, "Where's Rocket at? Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna take the arm?"
Oh man, nobody told me the change of my the title. The show's gonna start momentarily for 30 minutes already, but it's all right.
Oh, at least we were live.
Yeah, at least we were live. At least we had the show. We had some kind of a show on live on the air.
I was late. You can't blame me.
It's okay. That's what happens when you work all weekend. You make little mistakes like that. Let's do housekeeping. Let's get into some Godzilla vs Kong, because we never really got into it, and about everything that happened in the movie. Of course, spoiler alert, of course, for that as well. We already spoiled episode 4 for Falcon Winter Soldier, which is horrible. Godzilla vs Kong, definitely. Gosh, I wish I would have seen it in the movie theater. Yeah.
Really?
Is that I didn't have any problems with the plot per se. I mean, I thought actually they did a very good job of trying to explain why these monsters are fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think, Michaela?
Well, I think it was better than King of Monsters.
I think it was better than I mean, we expected King of Monsters.
No one cares about the human drama.
Right. Yeah. The human drama was very
fighting. Get to the monster fighting.
I felt the same thing about this show. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna care. This movie, I'm not gonna care about the human drama, the stuff that they're gonna try and introduce me to. Let's get to the battle, right? But then I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, it's cool.
But it made sense. It wasn't like, hey, my parents are divorcing.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown, we do not care.
Right. What about you, Joey? Did you like the actual prelude to the fights? Or you just were not there for it? You're just like, whatever.
That movie was terrible, bro.
Yeah, okay. Say it, bro. Speak your truth.
Pardon me. I need my sugar for the day, so I'm eating Skittles.
I'm gonna zip away with it. I'm gonna fly away from the camera for water. How you speak your truth?
But I mean, they don't need this human aspect, this human what do you say, the dialogue to get us through the movie. It's cool to have somebody Millie Bobby Brown, who's pretty popping with Stranger Things, amongst other things, and what was it? Brian Tyree from ATL.
Yeah, Brian Tyree. Yeah.
So he's dope too. So it's cool to see them kind of get some shine. But man, was the dialogue, all those scenes were so bad. We're here to see monsters fight. The whole Hollow Earth threw me off too. How they
That's
contained,
the thing, though.
They contained Kong on his own island. So they built a containment facility?
I don't know. A lot of billions and gazillions of dollars that came from nowhere. So let me rephrase what I said. I went in there with the lowest expectations possible I've ever had for a movie, and I was okay. All right, I'll accept it. But I wasn't like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm expecting some great drama here. No, it's Godzilla versus Kong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you say, Tarek?
Y'all are crazy, man. First of all, Kong wasn't on his island. He was at an Amazon factory, the one in Lakeland or Winter Haven. I've seen it. He was working at Amazon. Very clear. I don't know how y'all missed that. I think the what was it called? The inner planet, whatever it was called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Middle Earth, Hollow Earth, whatever.
Hollow Earth. I think that's their version. In the old Godzilla movies, they have Planet X. I think that's their version of Planet X.
Yeah, I agree too.
Right.
And we'll just do this inner Earth thing. The human dialogue, it was not great, but that's not what I was there for.
But you had low expectations too, right?
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not like I was there for. It's like, like Joey, if you find a pork rind or a Dorito in your Skittles, are you really going to be like, this ruined the Skittles? Like, nah, you're just going to eat the rest of the Skittles. Like, so that's how I thought about the human dialogue. I'm like, all right, I'm going to throw an onion ring in my French fries. All right, I'll just keep it moving. I thought the fights were great. You know, they were point shaving for Kong. Clearly, like they clearly wanted Kong to win.
He caught the fade. He took the L.
He took a couple L's.
Many.
Took a couple L's. He did come in clutch for the Mecha Godzilla.
They had to bring him back to life.
You know?
Yeah, they had to resuscitate him.
They had a
was
jump
dope.
cut.
Had to, like,
that was a little. I don't know.
shock 'em.
I was just like, eh.
I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope how quickly they turned on Godzilla from the last movie. Like they were like, "Oh, Godzilla's cool." Be like, "Oh no, he's got to go." Like, we gotta get him the fuck up out of here.
I mean, come on. The company was called Apex Predator. They needed to be number one.
Yeah. I thought it was good for what it was. It's like, you know, I'm not watching Transformers, you know, to see Mark Wahlberg and his daughter. But if you mess up Optimus Prime and Bumblebee's relationship, I'm mad. They got the Godzilla Kong fights right, in my opinion. They got them right in their scope and like how they went down and like what I wanted to see them do. They didn't, you know, handicap any one of them. To me, that's fine. Millie Bobby Brown's a big star. She was in one of the films. She's going to be a big star. You know, we're going to have to deal with her from here on out. And, you know,
they had like a little Goonies thing that went on there.
Yeah, you know, they were playing.
That's the kid. You know who that kid is? I just want to say. You know who that kid is?
He was in Deadpool.
No.
Deadpool too. That kid.
Is that really the kid from Deadpool?
The star, yeah,
Really?
He was throwing the fire at him. He was trying to.
Yeah.
That kid
Two
went back
different
in time.
characters.
I'm not paying attention to none of these.
Yeah. I thought it was good for what it was, you know, like, you know, what do I want? You know, it gave me what I wanted.
I agree. I think it was fine. Definitely a solid C plus.
Oh, it's a B. It's a B plus for what it is.
I'd give it a curve and be a B. You gotta get out of my class.
It's not
Here's a
terms
B.
of endearment. You know, I'm not watching this and being like, you know, I want to see, you know, this is not, you know, I don't want to see Denzel in Flight.
All right.
Like, I just want to see monsters crashing into buildings.
Joey, on the fight alone, what do you give it?
The fight, I give it a B. I didn't like how they beat Mecha Godzilla. Like, all it took was for them to drop Oh Boy's, like, alcohol that his, like, you know, dead wife gave him.
Yeah.
Like, on the thing. Like, that was it. And, I mean, because Mecha Godzilla was getting in that ass. Like,
it was getting, they were getting to the length, you know, the length that they had to cut the movie, so they had to, you know, wrap
that
it
was the wackest part to beating Mecha Godzilla, because, I mean...
It's like when wrestling, when they write themselves into a hole and they're like, okay, we just need that. You just got to win. You know, that's gonna happen, and that's it.
But yeah,
like you guys are gonna team up.
Yeah.
This is the wrestling match. You guys are gonna team up. You're gonna take this person.
Yeah. The person's gonna come out from the backstage.
Gonna take the chair.
Trip the person up, hit you with the chair, and that's it.
I give everything about a C.
The message is that Hennessy kills. That was the message.
Hennessy does kill. Yeah.
Hennessy kills, man.
Let's get into something where there's a lot of killing going on all the time. Is Invincible. Have you guys caught up, Joey? You caught up
yet to watch it. I was
me.
contemplating yesterday.
Right, literally killing me.
I'm an episode behind.
You're episode behind?
I
You're
didn't
missing
watch
the
it.
best episode. Well, I guess we can't spoil it then.
Speaking, honestly, I can't. It's hard for me to watch the next episode because some of the high school drama, I can't stand it.
Why?
I can't stand it. I hate high school shows.
Okay.
I hate
Yeah, that's
Like, I'm
probably
not
not for you then,
into
because
it.
it's doing a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, is he with this girl? Is he with that girl? I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to know if they find out if Omni-Man killed the other superheroes. That's all I care about.
Really,
I don't
I'm
care
with you on that,
who
Michaela. Like the
Invincible
high
is
school
dating.
stuff,
that's funny.
I'm definitely with you in. As you can see, we are chopping up a body in my house. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
They got like no respect that you live right now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
But the last episode, without spoiling it, I watched it 3 times.
It was good.
It was that good.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was good. It was good, but it was also like, yo, did I? Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on in this fight scene? Like, how did it? Wait a minute. What's happening here? Is someone watching, and you had to go back and watch it to break down the fight scenes?
Yeah, and it's definitely one of the most.
They have an in-fight scene that's killer.
Yeah, it's one of the most brutal episodes
I'm
as far
watching it.
as brutality.
Yeah. It's one
violence.
of those, like, I would compare it to, like, you know how Game of Thrones would have, like, the episode before the very last episode was the best episode? That's what this one felt like. This is like, okay, this is like the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah.
So basically every hero they've introduced fights in this one.
Almost
Every hero. Except for Omni-Man.
Yeah.
But
Which I
every
was
hero
kind
was
of like expecting like to come out like as the savior, you know?
Yeah.
And dang.
But don't spoil it for us. Look at these people.
No,
No, he
yeah,
can
it's
spoil
not
it.
big.
I don't care.
No, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah.
But definitely,
So you need
I
to
like
watch
that. It definitely is a world building episode too. It expands a little bit more on the Invincible world and the underworld too of Invincible world.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I mean,
it
we
was
saw
very,
that coming with the last.
it was a
episode,
very
James.
very interesting episode.
Yeah.
And a lot of implications, especially the wait for the cutscene at the end. That was an interesting little tidbit cutscene there at the end after the beginning credits or whatever.
Yeah. In credits, yeah.
So, yep.
Listen,
It's probably some of the best TV that's out right now.
what I will say about, I thought you just jinxed it because you said that about Attack on Titan, and then Attack on Titan became, Days of Our Lives all of a sudden.
I know.
It got all boring.
But that's a Japanese thing, man. That's a Japanese. They do that. They get melodramatic, you know.
Yo, listen, their version, I haven't liked any of the Hellboy films. Their version of Hellboy is better than all of the versions of Hellboy. I will say that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, I think we hit all the notes for the show, man. I think it's going to wrap it up for call it a day today. Thank you so much for everyone checking us out on the live show here on Checkpoint XP. Of course, you're always welcome to chime in the chat room and talk about whatever you want to, and we'll talk about here, chop it up here on the show.
Before we go, can you say Kevin Feige's name real quick for me?
Kevin Feige?
Oh.
That's all you have to do every
He's not
time.
reading it though.
That's amazing.
It's because when I'm reading it, I want to say Kevin Feige.
Kevin Fee.
Sorry. Joey, let them know how they can catch up with you, follow you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, follow me on the gram and Twitter at Joey Franchise. I'm also on Twitch under Joey Franchise as well. Catch me on Wild 94.1 Monday through Friday, 7 to midnight. Wild 94.1 app is available to download on app stores, so tap in with the kid.
You forgot to say with a Z.
Oh, yeah, Franchise with a Z.
Michaela.
You can follow me on Instagram at Mika Fig and on YouTube at Adult Adventure Time.
Mr. Tarek Lewis.
Me, Tarek Lewis on YouTube, and my name is Tarek on Instagram.
Follow me at DJ Speedy JR. All the socials. I game as well. Speedy Junior Gaming on Facebook, and of course on the Twitch is at DJ Speedy JR. See you guys. Follow us. Geek Culture Congress. 3 words on Facebook. Put all together for Instagram. Have a good one, guys, and make sure you follow the podcast too, man. Give us a comment. Give us a like, even if you don't like us. Put something there because that just makes us be more discoverable. Okay. Thank you. This is a good one, guys. See you next time. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do it live here on Checkpoint XP. If you're watching the replay of this, I scheduled this to replay on Thursdays at 8 p.m. and that comes out on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel and some other channels there that I have hidden. So if you're watching this on Thursday, check us out on Monday where we do this live, 6 p.m. on the Checkpoint XP Twitch channel. See you guys.